Hey baddies, welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today we're doing a pick a card reading, and this one is a mystery. So I have no idea what this is going to be about, and neither do you. So this should be really fun. And if this is your first time to my channel, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. It's wonderful to have you. If you're a returning subscriber or member, hello, my lovelies. It's awesome to connect with you, and I really appreciate all of your support, your hypes, your donations, your super thanks, your super chats, all that good stuff. And I will be going live on tomorrow, which is the 27th of February, I do believe. It's a Friday around 6 p.m. Central Time. I'll be doing the March. Help, it's March. Advice for March. So if you guys are around and want to come hang out with me, come on and hang out with me. All right. So I'll see you there. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and insert a little video for those of you who need more time to see which group you're drawn to, but I'm not going to show you the cards. All right, so pick your group, and I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group one, all of you that picked. This is going to be your mystery reading. I don't think I've ever done this reading before, so this should be fun. Let's see what you got, okay? So I'll try not to flash you too much. All right, we have energy vampire. Cut your energetic cords now. Okay. This card comes out all the time. We have boundaries aren't mean, sorry, they're spiritual fences. This is a sacred place. Yeah. Yeah, you're not mean. You're protective. One more. Yeah, two cards underneath the big card. Where am I? Slurp, burp. The vibes are off because you keep inviting goblins to dinner. So there's that. There is that. Sorry, my meds. I have the lupus and I take a little medicine for it. All right. So, you guys, you have problems with energy vampires. Okay. This may be a pattern in your life. Spirit wants to talk about it. Some of you have active cords with energy vampires. Some of you are getting rid of the baggage of energy vampires. You're learning how to set boundaries. What are good boundaries? You're realizing people in your life are siphoning your energy, and it can be very upsetting. It can be very depressing to find out that people that we loved, the people that we do love, the people we trusted, the people we let in are blood-sucking vampires. I'm sorry. You know, I have kind of a dark sense of humor. I have to because I've been through a lot, and you've probably been through a lot, so you probably get it. People learn to make strong boundaries because of the stuff they've been through. Okay? So The fact the boundary card is here tells me you've been through a lot. Okay. And boundaries are something you've struggled with. Okay. Let's get the October Oracle here. Tell me more about this mystery message here. I'm hearing it's been rough. It's like you have been surrounded. I mean this with the intensity of the word. If this isn't you, then this isn't the one. Okay. This is for people who have been surrounded by parasites most of their life and have had to really fight to get away from them. And it's almost like they're just like a magnet to your energy. Tell me more about this. And you have really had to learn how to be strong, emptiness, loneliness, void of spirit. And it has left you in this state. Not feeling so great. I get that. It's valid. When everyone takes from you, when no one gives back, when you do and be and exist and pour into others and they don't give back to you, the world can become a very lonely place when you figure out that they don't care that much. They don't. In the flow, in sync energies. Here's the thing. You have to understand that this life is not about it's not about your outer projections of experiences that you cause others to have. Did you hear me? And what I mean is you making sure that others have certain experiences. You understand what I'm saying? You ensuring that this person does this, or you make sure that you're laying down the plans for that, or you make sure things are working out a certain way. So, and meantime, you're in denial of self and you're not in sync with your own flow. You are in void of self. You are in denial of self. That is indirect parasitic energy. They're still feeding off you, but you're giving it up too, right? It's a weird, it's a weird situation because you're giving it, they're taking it, and it's parasitic all at the same time. It's complex. The healing begins with the boundaries. And the boundaries, my dear, aren't just for them. They're for you. They're for you to stop. Stop projecting onto relationships what you want them to be, and to start seeing them for what they are. The people who are there for you are there for you. You don't have to create the scenario. The people who leave you, who run off, who are not emotionally supportive, they've already told you that. They've already shown you that. And no amount of elaboration of the story will tell you or show you different. We're entering a time where the illusions we have projected onto ourselves and others are disappearing. And cold, hard facts about uh, energies being siphoned and the illusions that we have placed that perhaps are toxic for ourselves and others. The ways that we position ourselves in other people's lives where we try to like position energy, we position things so that they work out a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Instead, the message here is that it's time to to relinquish the outside energy here and begin to command your own. Really get a handle on what your energy feels like without all of this interference. Put up solid boundaries for a while. You don't have to go out. You don't have to have conversations with everybody. Sometimes we need times of quietness so we can find our voice again, find our flow. We can stop the siphoning of whatever is siphoning us. We may not even know what it is. Maybe we need the quietness to help us find out what it is or who it is. Perhaps you need clarity in a relationship or a situation. You're not going to get it while you're in the depths of the energy, of the emotion. Nowadays, with all the stress we have in the world, we really do have to pull back. The action is required, the pulling back, the seeking of quiet, the seeking of a moment. Just sit in the park and listen to your own silence. And in it, you will begin to find your voice and your flow. From there, you can begin to make real decisions, empowered decisions. Because when you find your flow, you find your power. No longer are you seeking so much outside validation. Yes, do we still want partnership sometimes? Do we still want friendship sometimes? Those can be good things. Community, good things. But we don't want them because of a wound to fill. We want them because we can have cooperative relationships that help us all grow, instead of relationships that are siphoning, that are draining. And there are some people that simply aren't there yet. They're not at the place where they can move forward with some people because they're going to siphon your energy, because they don't know how else to deal with your energy but to siphon it. It's sad. It's a truly sad thing. I'm going to pull one more time from this card. Oop. Signs from spirit, synchronicities, symbols. Got the acorn. The acorn always makes me think of an eye, but also abundance, also harvest, also saving, squirreling away. We have connected to higher spirit, higher power. God is calling. I feel like you really need to spend some time in whatever brings you peace. Your practice, prayer, chanting, going to your religious studies, walking, exercise, cooking, art, writing, whatever helps you create, connect, be in the energy of that which you find to be divine. Okay? Because I feel like the flow that's coming is going to feel like a gift. It's going to feel so clear for you. And a lot of these issues around people and situations that feel kind of energetically sticky. Like there's a lot of sticky unsure energy about people and places and things. I feel like once you spend more time in flow and you begin to see your value, not because of what you give, but because you just are, things begin to change. When you begin to see your true value, you want to experience life for yourself. This thing about giving away experiences and wanting to create experiences and give them away, but not have them for yourself ceases because you begin to understand that the experiences are for you too. You're not meant to live on the outside of life. You're meant to experience. And I call to you today to start to experience your life. And it can be as simple as you going outside. Maybe you don't go outside very often. Get outside. Maybe you love to cook. Cook something. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, you know, cook something though. It does matter what it is to a degree, but you know what I'm saying. If you haven't, if you'd like to draw and you haven't done it in a while, do that. Do something that gets you, that maybe changes up your routine and gets your get your energy moving. Sometimes we have to find our calm, and then we have to take responsibility for changing our energy. And it's hard. I got to tell you, it can be very difficult, but it is part of like acknowledging our power, you know, that we have the power to change things. It doesn't mean you feel all better. Okay. I mean, I'm not a moron. Okay. You're not going to feel all better. You're talking to somebody who's battled like depression and stuff since I was young. Okay. So I understand it doesn't make everything all better, but it does help you shift your view. And sometimes shifting your view, it makes things, you know, a little less dark. Maybe some twilight, you know, maybe a golden dawn, you know, maybe it's an aurora, maybe not quite sunlight, but it's a little bit better. It's not healed, but there is a ray of sunshine in it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a couple more cards here. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Okay, that's popped up. Okay, we have two of these. We have adventure. Be open to new experiences. Ooh. Yeah, get out there and have some new experiences. What is this about? Cycles repeat unless the lesson is learned. Infamy. Infamy. This word. I am imperfect. Okay, so, all right, let's pull some cards here. Tell me about this adventure. I feel like you're being called to change your routine, to change up, to do some creative stuff, to get your engine going. Okay, to switch up your timeline, to get yourself out of this kind of rut energy, to maybe spend more time on yourself, do some things you like. You know, spring's around the corner, maybe work on your garden, work on yourself, and enjoy yourself more. We have the Eight of Cups here, moving on. Moving on. But you know what? We've learned so much here. You've learned so much. And, it's imperfect. And there's this energy here of like, I feel like you may be feeling like in some of these situations with energy vampire and some of these relationships, like you're abandoning a situation, or there may be you feeling like you're being abandoned, or you're abandoning them, or there's some kind of that kind of thing. And I really feel like you need to know it's okay to do what's in your best interest. Okay, because this is what people do. People do what's in their best interest. Okay. I feel like you need to be told that because you don't always do that. You don't always do what's in your best interest, right? Because why? Because you want other people to be happy. Because you don't want to cause a problem. Are you a Libra? I'm a Libra. I have a Libra stellium. So I know that people pleasing can be an issue, and I'm not calling you out. Okay. Although you feel like it probably. Hierophant and the Ace of Swords in reverse. But I'm not going to take the reversal, but I get the reversal. Listen, I got to tell you, I feel like there is, a breakthrough coming, a message. But more than that, it feels like this moving on, no matter the guilt you may have, I feel like it really is in your best interests. I feel like it really does help empower you. I feel like it really does help in some ways ease your mind. Um, and it gives you the clarity that you need. And I feel like it's really hard. I feel like getting distance from toxic people is very difficult for you. Let's pull from the toxic X Files because I'm getting like moving on from like toxic energies. These vampires can be very difficult. And I feel like you're getting clarity about a relationship here and feeling like guilty about moving on, or there's so much baggage here. Well, let's look at it, shall we? Okay, we have full of air. Pretends they have it all together, but is holding it all in with compression socks. So not so much. Not so much. We have heartless lover, treats their partners as trash, but expects them to bend at their command. Mm. You're feeling a little bit taken advantage of, huh? Just a tad, just a tad. Not so pretty Ricky. They think they are cute and still have it going on, but they ugly as hell, energetically and physically. They haven't been good to you. Listen, you need to not feel guilty for leaving this person or situation behind. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of emotional baggage, but this isn't because you did anything wrong. Well, if you did something wrong, it's probably overgiving. Overgiving. Okay. So you overgave. All right. Bad. Okay. So there you did it. You overgave, you got taken advantage of, and now we're in this situation where they're vampiring off you, they're parasitic, it's a cycle, it's just this thing, you got to put the boundaries up, and it's really hard because you love them. Do you love them? Because when you give and they don't validate you the way you want them to, do you feel love when they leave the room, or do you feel used? You probably feel used. Or you lie to yourself and you say things like, oh, they appreciate it. Inception. They twist people's words and create another story to fit their narrative. True? If you don't give enough, if you don't give what they want, if you don't do what they want, if you don't say what they want, then what? Then what? You don't need to feel guilty. This is you standing your ground, you putting up boundaries, you getting space, you getting clarity, you walking into your power, you connecting with yourself, you knowing who you are, and you moving on to new adventures where you find your voice. And I feel like it's kind of like you find out what you want to be when you grow up. Although you should be grown if you're watching this, but it's this energy of I feel lighter. I feel like maybe I can dream. Maybe I can have hope. It's as if this sword is like a lightsaber. I don't know if you guys are into Star Wars, but I'm seeing a lot of Star Wars with this Ace of Swords here. It feels very much like a lightsaber, as if perhaps you're a light worker or there's something like that going on. But it feels like once we are able to really move on, the adventure awaits. And I feel like it's an adventure of rising into self empowerment and a form of leadership where your voice is really heard, where you're no longer stifled by this toxic energy. Tell me more. We have moth, mystery, concealment, illusion. We have salt, protection, banishing negativity. That's you. You are banishing the lies, the untruth, the illusion, and negativity. And you're moving into a space of being more protected with your boundaries, more free with your self expression, and way more authentic. So it's really a beautiful thing. All right. Okay, so that is a message I received for you, Group One. I hope this was helpful and insightful. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And if you made it this far, leave me a little, leave me like a lamp below, some kind of light. It could be any kind of light. It can literally be a light bulb or a star or the sun, whatever you pick, but some kind of light down below to let me know that you've made it this far. And if you can hype the video, it really does help the channel. And our little channel here needs all the help it can get. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love for you to be a part of my channel here. My channel is such a part of my own story and my life, and I just love you guys so much. And I want to tell you how much I appreciate each one of you for being here. And if you haven't, did I ask you to subscribe? I think I did. Okay. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you all beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you who selected Group 2. This is going to be your mystery reading. We're going to find out what Spirit has for you. So let's get into it. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. Oh, this card comes out a lot. We have Narcissistic Nymph, Take Back Your Power. Okay. And there was two other cards underneath. We have Let Go or Be Dragged, Babe. Let Go or Be Dragged, Babe. And we have manifestation works better without the bare minimum effort. Do more than this. Sigh. Try harder. Okay. All right. There's a lot here, so let's get a few more cards, shall we? Okay. Well, there's definitely an issue with taking back your power. Okay. A lack of belief in self. You know, it can really block our ability to do action. And even putting the manifestation aside, just action in life, being able to just function. You know, when you are talked down to and not treated well, it can really get into your subconscious and you can believe you just can't do anything right, you know. And a lot of times those kinds of inner self-talk can really keep us from achieving anything. value or purpose that we want to do. And I got to tell you, I've seen it, you know, around me over my lifetime. And I got to tell you, it is so important to not let the values that other people place upon you set your own self value. And I know that is incredibly hard, but it is absolutely necessary. And the younger that you get this, the more ahead of the game you are. Because let me tell you, all of that negative bullshit that you receive from people is them putting their negative bullshit on you. It's their issues. It's their insecurities, not yours. They're not okay with who they are. And they don't want you to be okay with who you are. So it's just a cycle that repeats, right? And it's very tiring. It's very draining. And so sounds like to me, my love, you're the one to break the cycle, right? Is this generational? Is this in your family? Are you a generational cycle breaker, curse breaker? I'm sorry. I really do not like saying that to people. It's not like a badge of honor or courage or anything to like say, hey, this is what I do. It is so hard. I hear other people in videos throw it around like, but truly, it is one of the most difficult things you will ever do. And it is such sacred work that it's hard to talk about because it's so painful. So no, a badge, you can't really even make one for it. So I don't like to tell people they're my nervous laugh. I don't like to tell people they're a generational curse breaker, pattern breaker, whatever you want to call it. There's always trauma involved. There's always, some source making the other person feel just not okay. And there is this energy within you that just is an undimmable light. Even when you wanted to dim, you did not. You wanted to, but you couldn't. Why? It was against your nature. You could not go against your own nature to shine. Even when you're dim, you outshine most. I know. You hate it, don't you? Yeah. You're humble. You're humble. You're grounded by the horrific experiences you've had. And you're sensitive. And one of the big things you have to do is you're going to have to let a lot of this shit not go, but you're going to have to acknowledge the healing that you have attained. What that does is it allows you not to drop the baggage, but to move forward to the next stage of your healing. And I got to tell you, the next stage of your healing, I think, is a little vacation. Don't you feel like you could use a little vacation? I know that I personally could use a little vacation. So I know you probably feel that way too. Because, dang, how much healing can one human being do? in 6 years since 2020? How many levels up can we go in this game anyway? How many bad guys can we fight in Astral in one night? Get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. Speaking of Astral, you guys. You guys, do y'all have dreamy dreams? Are you Pisces? Something about your dreams here. You might get a dream catcher if that's your paradigm. Pay attention to your dreams, group 2. There's a message there for you. We have stealing your ideas and pretending they invented them. Hmm. That's why you don't trust people. Because they steal from you. Yeah. People betray you. Oh, that's the wrong deck. People betray you. Well, you can't throw the whole deck out at one time, but this one's on top. Blocked heart chakra. Issues, intentions, affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathy, healing, love, mindfulness, nurturing relationships. Yeah, it feels like people you have loved have really betrayed you, stolen from you, manipulated you, lied to you, blackmailed, digging up dirt to use on you later. Oh, heartbreak. Lots and lots of baggage, right? So that's difficult to let go and heal, right? When you've been told you're not much, you got this pattern, this family pattern you're breaking, right? And then in your life, you have people stealing from you, betraying you, digging up dirt, probably gossiping about you. It's not easy. Well, there's another one. I feel like, okay, all right. Let's get another card. That was not the right deck. Okay, personality disorder. They don't know how to be themselves. Altering your values and morals on making life decisions. Okay, I feel like part of this message is awareness that the people in your life, all of a sudden my throat chakra doesn't want to work. The people in your life, the narcissist who are represented by this narcissistic nymph, okay, who are talking, digging up dirt, okay, who have used and abused, whoever that is, they are continuing to talk about you. And you need to know this. You need to be aware that for some of you guys, you have somebody at work talking about you. And they're talking about your morals and values and your ability to make good decisions at work. Okay? And this person is a narcissist. It's a boss who's a narcissist. Okay? And that's how you know. You know they're a narcissist, straight out. And there may be something with their eyeshadow or their eyes. Okay? Now, others, like this is the narcissist. And they are definitely talking about you. So I feel like for you, if you're having issues about letting go, you need to know that they are talking mad shit on you. Like for real. They're saying like you do not make good decisions. They are saying that you are not moral. You make immoral decisions. I don't know what you have going on, but there is, I think they also at times pretend your ideas are good or they like them, which I think is cruel. Don't you? I think that's cruel. Tell me more about these people. They may be talking to more than one person. We have the seven of coins. Tell me about the seven of coins. Digging deep. The five of cups. Ooh, this five of cups is so different. It feels like death on the bridge, right? Throwing the cups over side, like throwing you under the bus. Digging. I'm hearing like with the seven of coins, I'm hearing seven seeds, digging deep, throwing you under the bus. These cups are full of, I'm hearing iniquity, abomination. Like, some of you got somebody who is really super religious and they're very narcissistic, prim, proper, and fake. Oh no, we have the devil. Ooh. Yeah. We have the high priestess and we have temperance. This narcissistic energy is just spewing toxic noise. Tell me, Toxic X Files, about the noise here. And you're the high priestess, symbolized by the high priestess and this temperance here. Tell me about this devil with this toxic energy, the five of cups, seven of coins. It's like they're trying to seed some discord. They're trying to seed discord. We have masking problems, pretends their problems do not exist, or fakes the perfect life. I'm getting someone who is like very sophisticated in the way they dress. And this is a symbol. It may not be literal, okay? It's someone who's wearing white, asymmetrical, like a top. I'm seeing um, like a white, like half wall, okay? And it's kind of rounded. Um, I'm seeing somebody with their hair up, with glasses. I'm seeing a lot of different things. So just, if it's yours, take it. If it's not, just leave it. We have 50 Shades of Disappointment. Repeatedly disappoints others by not following through, ghosting, lying, you name it. Okay. So this person is a lying, manipulating bitch. Okay. They are professional at this. But the thing is, they're really good at it. And even when they get caught, they throw someone else under the bus. Okay. And it's very difficult for people to maneuver around them. This is the devil. Okay. They're very good at manipulation. And you know this because you're the high priestess. You see truth. And Spirit wants you to know that whatever is keeping you from letting this go, if you feel like, if this is emotional, you need to not feel bad. If you're thinking about cutting a cord, let this be what helps you with your decision. If you've got no contact and you're thinking about reaching out, think again. It's Mercury retrograde. Don't ever reach out during a Mercury retrograde. It's just a bad really idea. I mean, that's my personal opinion. You do you, but that's my personal opinion. Um, I feel like there is a ton of negative energy here. And I feel like your vibe is so different. Your vibe is definitely not of this tribe. And I got to tell you, it really hacks this narcissistic person, this devil energy off. They really don't like it. Dirty dancing. They use others' lack of experience in love to box others in. See, they know that you don't know or you didn't know how to be treated right by people in general. Okay, whatever the nature of this relationship is. Okay, and they took advantage of it. And as you have started to figure it out onto them, they don't like it because you see it. You see the truth. You're the high priestess. Can't be fooled. You see, you know, and they can't take it. And they tell on themselves. And the thing is, people know they're a liar. But you know what? I'll be honest with you. People like the show. They do. They like the damn show. I know. But if you've had a gut about this, that's what this is. This is your validation about this situation. And you know what? Don't pay it no mind. You keep going. Let's get a couple messages here. Tell me more. We have, I rule my life with authority and confidence. Yeah. Be confident in your decisions. You made the right choice. You're making the right choice. You're doing the right thing. Don't ever feel bad about whatever okay? There was some of that in the first group too. Like, don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Do what you need to do. Take care of you. You see this person for who they really are. If other people don't see it, well, they will eventually scream, yell, freak the F out, then get shit done. I feel like that's you. You know, you're busy breaking all these generational curses, patterns, trauma, whatever. And part of it is this energy, and you're just trying to get it done. You're just trying to move through it and get it done. And when you try to move mountains, sometimes you need a little help. Okay? Sometimes you know, you gotta go take a little breather. Okay? So you have to be good to yourself no matter what a strong baddie you are. You gotta take care of yourself because this little devil energy here is a master manipulator. And I know that you are emotionally tired. Okay? And you'll be emotionally tired for a while, High Priestess. And everything's going to come together for you in perfect timing. And you are definitely not alone. You definitely have an ancestor or a guide watching over you. I think that's who's giving this reading to you. If you ask for a sign, this is your sign. I am getting better and better every effing day. Yes, you are. And there's your sign. You're getting better every effing day. Okay? That's right. All right, group 2. That's what I received for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I sure enjoyed doing this reading for you. And if you enjoyed this mystery reading, give me a thumbs up. And if you can, please hype this video. It does help this little channel to grow. And I appreciate all of you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my channel. And I really appreciate all of you who are members and subscribers of my channel. I just appreciate all of you so much. So thank you for being a part of it. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group three, all of you that selected this. This is going to be your reading, your mystery reading. So keep in mind, this is a general reading, it's a general session. So just take what resonates, all right? Okay. We have Exhausted Eagle. Seek support. Okay. Then we have two cards underneath. We have You're the main character. Wow, clap, clap. Start acting like it. Then we have Your higher self is drinking tea and watching you spiral. Sigh. well, well, damn. Well, damn. Okay, let's get some cards here. I don't think I want these. I don't want those. No, I want these. Nope. I want these, the ones I can't reach. Okay, I have to be difficult. For group three, tell me more about this. Listen, the next few months really are about you kind of coasting. Okay, you're kind of in neutral a little bit, honey, and I know you don't want to hear that. Okay, but you're in neutral because you are transforming. And I know that you don't want to hear that. And I'm sorry. And that's why you're tired, is because there's a lot of change going on within you and around you. Your life is going to radically change, okay? We have Mercury in retrograde. Didn't make you text your ex. You did that sober. Don't blame me. See? Don't blame me. Why did I do that? Send ugh. Don't do it. Don't go back. Don't go back. What do we say? Say it with me. Do not go back. Right. We're not going back. We're going forward. Because you're moving into this main character energy. You're moving away from things that don't serve you. It's destiny, right? Scuttle, scuttle. If it comes back, it's either meant to be or it's a roach. It's a roach. It's a damn roach. And you need to get some roach spray, okay? Because apparently you have somebody circling around you. Let's get to toxic tarot. I feel an immediate need. An immediate need for this toxic tarot. Tell me about this. Why are they an X? Let's just why are they an X? Why are they an X? They're an X for a reason, right? What's the reason? Tell us. They're mean. Okay, that's a good reason. Dracula. Dracula sucks the lifeblood out of others for their own satisfaction, but acts as if others owe them a favor. Listen, that's pretty clear. That's pretty clear. I feel like Spirit is being like, they're a vampire. Okay, baby doll? They're a vampire. And all this good you got going on over here with this main character. Like, mm-mm. No, you don't want that. Remember. Remember how they left you. Remember how they made you feel horrible. Don't remember that. Listen, how much good was there? Was it a projection? Did you make them look better than what they really were? Right? Did you project hopes and dreams on them that were never going to come true and never will? Listen, all those hopes and dreams and projections, boom, put them right here on you. Okay? This right here. You are the hopes and dreams. Okay? Not that. Not that situation. Tell me more about it. We just need a couple more cards just to know more war, less peace. promises to make things better ends up making things worse unexpectedly or predictatively. You know what I mean. Yeah, it's like that. Lots of fighting. Lots of not happy times. Lots of disappointment. Lots of why am I here? Lots of there a roach. Where's my roach spray? Then there's like, but Mercury retrograde. No, 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 no. You are here, not here. Listen, do you not think you deserve better? Do you not know that you deserve better? Like, know it. Deep down, let's remind you. Casper, the shady ghost, mysterious and cute, but doesn't stay around for long and only appears at their own convenience. Used, left, fighting, user, fighting, blood sucking vampire. No. All the energy that you put into these other people, situations, listen, you got something going on over here with you. Yes, you. You right there. You got something going on. And that is where you need to be. Tell me about this something going on. Tell me about it. I'm going to get this tarot. Tell me about this something going on. We know about the toxic jerk face over here. Tell me about this. This something going on. No reversals here. Tell me about this something going on. It feels good. It feels like, yes, I am in control of my life. We have the Eight of Cups. Leaving the bullshit behind. Yeah, I know it's there. Yeah, it'll be there when I get back. Yeah, it's a bitch. It is. It still hurts. It does. And I do feel like I'm kind of leaving it there, but it's there. And I know in some ways I'm kind of like maybe painting the wrong picture of how I'm leaving it, but that's okay. I'll revisit it. Dang it, it'll still be there. But I got to move forward. I got to get ahead. You know what I mean? We have the Five of Cups. You are a strong empath, okay? And you got to stop hooking up with these narcissists who are draining your empathetic booty, okay? They are playing on your sympathy and compassion. And you have got to have that energy for yourself. Now turn around and see what you have. Walk away. I know there's loss here. I know it. I feel it. But let me tell you something. And this may hurt your feelings, but it's just true. They don't feel it like you do. And if I was you, I would turn around and look at those cups and see what you have. Number one, before you even have those cups, you have you. 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 And no one can take that away. Now, what's in those other two cups? Well, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Boom, baby. Boom. I told you. I told you. You got something going on over here. Something big. bigger than this jerk face over here. Okay? Bigger than that. Put the energy into yourself. You will not be so tired. You know what? So what if they don't want you? So what if he don't want you? She don't want you? So what if they don't want you? So what? So what if it doesn't work out? So what? Leave it and run to yourself. It is where your future lies. Those 2 cups are the key to something amazing. Something amazing. Tell me about this something amazing. We have the world wearing a bikini and the 6 or the 8 of pentacles. It's a whole new world. Don't make me sing it. It's a trip. It's a new chapter. It's a portal. It's where you get to show off your talents and abilities. It's where you get to show off your determination, hard work. One more. The 4 of Pentacles. Here's the problem. Right now, bam, you do not think you can do this yet. You're still here with this very difficult energy, and that's okay. That's all right. You got to work through it. You got to let it go. It's not worth it. You, however, are worth it. Because there's energy of observance here. There's energy of around your work, could be your art, could be your side hustle, could literally be your job. But it's almost like you're so disconnected from this because you're so focused on something else. Or it could be you just don't see this because you're in this 4 of Pentacles energy. And I feel like the 4 of Pentacles energy is really coming from the fact that, you know, you're treated so poorly. You know, you've been used and treated so poorly. And there's been a lot of fighting and just miserableness. And it's hard to open up to the idea that you could get to this place within life, that the portal to this could open for you, right? This place where we're apprenticing, right? And because of a decision to kind of like turn around and see what we have, who we are, what we have, instead of allowing people, situations that are draining, that are destructive, that are toxic, to keep us in this idea that we're not worth, that we can't contribute in a way that opens up these portals to something so great and so good, so stable, that it brings you the opportunities for generational connections. And, you know, this can be family. It can be a family business. I mean, some of you, like, I can't help but tell you, like, for some of you, you may be building a family business, okay? You may be building a business that is passed down, or you may be picking up a business that's passed down to you, um, or using a recipe or something, or a talent or an ability. But there is a shifting of perspective here that is necessary. And there is a shifting from the Three of Pentacles, like this apprentice type energy, to the Eight of Pentacles, seeing yourself as like the professional, those who now are artisans and ready to move into a more, I don't want to use the word corporate, okay, but a place of success, okay, a place of abundance, a place of prosperity, a place of money, okay. Ten of Pentacles is money, okay, money flowing towards you. And that's what I feel. You know, you may be a Leo, and later this year, Leo's going to be having some positive energy start to flow. The end of 2026, well, the end of summer ish, into 2027. Jupiter is going to be blessing Leo, so to speak. It can be a blessing, and you may be experiencing that. So you may be moving through some density to kind of get ready for that. And it just feels like your perspective is going to shift in a way that's going to open your eyes to possibilities of not just a little success, but possibilities of a lot of success. Um, I feel like the talent here, like your talent, your abilities are going to be seen. They're going to be known. We have home, appreciate comfort and the sense of belonging. We have protection, you are protected. Lock, something is hidden or locked. Okay. Okay. All right. We have home, appreciate comfort and a sense of belonging. I think right now, what's really important is for you to create comfort, is for you to create more comfort in your life, places where you can find peace, places where you can retreat and like read or journal, and develop those kinds of practices so that as you cultivate what is going to shift for you, you'll have those things in place when your life gets busy. I also feel like, and we're in an eclipse, even though this is a timeless reading. You know, I'm feeling the eclipse energies here, and I really feel like there may be, you may have some Virgo energy. I feel like there may be some. There's something about your home and kind of nesting here and like making it more functional, developing more routines here, more self care, but giving it order, giving it structure so that you're more effective at the things that you want to do and accomplish. And it's not necessarily that you become more goal oriented. It's more that you become more structure oriented. You're just giving yourself a more structure. It doesn't mean that, and it's almost structure with choices, I'm hearing. Now, your spirits want you to know that you're protected. Like if you're worried about, um, I'm hearing during Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of protection around you. Um, I am hearing like be careful when you go into big crowds and things like that. Be very aware of what's going on around you. Um, yeah, be very, very aware of what's going on. And also, but like I'm feeling like your house and things like that, there is an energy or in your house that is like protecting. Maybe you pray over your house, or you bubble your house or something like that. And that's just like a validation for you of that energy. We have something is hidden or locked here. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know there is something coming. Okay. You may feel it, and this is a validation of that, and they're not going to tell me. Okay. They're just not going to tell me. That's your mystery. That's your ultimate mystery. Okay. They're not going to tell me. I think it's interesting. It's sitting on the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. It's probably something about money. All right. That's all I'm going to say. All right, group three. I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you made it this far, leave me a lock down below from your emojis. I would love to see those. And if you can hype the video, it really does help the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. I really appreciate all of my subscribers and members. It just means so much to me that you are part of my channel. So thank you so much. And what else? Oh, I appreciate you watching. And yeah, I think that's it. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.